country. It's just remarkable to see it all over the place. That was so fun. The energy that this group brought just sustained throughout in a way that was really impressive. These characters are actually, it's from a feature animated film, right? So they're actually cartoon characters. They're actually larger than life. They're exaggerated. That takes a lot to maintain from beginning to end, and it also takes a lot to maintain in the acting, in the choreography, and in the music. And I really saw that in all three elements of musical theater. So, well done. You worked hard. Also, that choreography, like, do you guys have abs of steel? That defied gravity. That's amazing. Really, really well done. I love the character work that you infused in everything. I knew exactly who everybody was, even though you're just in your black t-shirts and your JTF attire. I knew exactly who everybody was. In the beginning, Story of My Life, this is the only number I caught this in, and it may have just been you all getting used to the space, or maybe that was your way into the story, but it was the one moment in the whole piece where I wanted the ensembles focus a little bit more up and out, right? There was a lot of, and I think there's also just a lot of movement in a very small space going on there. There's a lot of like looking down. So because you are at the level where you're really ready just to fine tune and polish, figure out how you can safely follow those tracks and still give the audience or each other the focus in that moment, as opposed to just, looking down at your feet. Safety first though, work on that as you're ready. I loved, where is the young Fiona, middle Fiona, adult Fiona? That was really lovely. To embody a singular character by three different performers at three different moments in time. And what I liked about it, and I think why it landed, is that you all obviously work together, and with your director and your music director and choreographer, to figure out the Fiona-ness of it, right? But what I liked about it is that each of you as individual performers also figured out what unique authenticity you could bring to it. So it landed very genuine. Felt very authentic. I saw you in the character in a way that made it believable. And I think that is a nice example of when we're acting, we're in the business of representation. We're telling someone else's story. We are showing someone who is not ourselves. The audience believes it when we see you. How would you behave in imaginary circumstances? That's when we believe it, and that's why it landed so well. The timing in your choreography was really precise. I really enjoyed that. A couple of shout-outs. My gumdrop button with the gingerbread cookies. That was my goal. I was like, you can't get bigger, but then she did. Where's my big bad wolf? So fun. Why do we sing in musical theater? Yeah, that's right. So we're in this strange world where we suddenly burst into song. And the reason we do that in musical theater is because the emotions become so heightened that words alone is not enough. And then we add movement, because music alone is not enough. That's how the audience suspends our disbelief and goes with us on this musical journey. You're in a unique situation where you're working with these over-the-top, larger-than-life characters. So your baseline is like a level 10, and when you burst into song, we need to be at like a level 20. So find those, because you are such a polished group, find those moments of what is that dynamic change that now we're starting a song? What is the motivation that makes you go, we can't just talk about this anymore, we need to start singing and dancing. Overall, that was tremendous. It was so much fun to watch you. Wow.
All right, echoing all of what's been said, and we're going to go working something on its feet in a moment. But because we know that the overall effect, we've celebrated that, I'm going to be diving into a couple of very specific moments or questions that I have for you all, because you're ready to go a little bit deeper in some of the next steps of these things. Sound cool? Cool. First question is about the bandana. Is there a story? story and with that representation. I'm asking because I noticed that it did not help you tell this story, and so I was wondering where that was. So thank you for holding that tribute to her in this space. I am wanting to really give a shout out to all of the celebration of life that you did throughout this piece, and the humor and the specificity in that humor. And so the facial reactions, the variation in levels, and I like what Lisa said just then about you brought you, and we were invested because you were present to represent those characters. Really well put and really well executed. There were also a lot of just funny surprises. And so as those happen, this is again, you're ready for that next level. Each one of those surprises has to be a surprise to everybody on the stage. That moment after, so that you're really there, ready to receive that moment. It's an abstract idea, but thumbs up if you understand where I'm headed with that. Great. You have to be present in that moment to not anticipate the moment that's coming up. You're very lucky in your program to have an amazing choreographer, stage pictures, and all that. You're executing it really beautifully, and it's your job to bring that next step to each of them, because you have all of those resources in your community. The shriek, the big shriek, unexpected shriek, just a big shout out to that. A big shout out to our Fiona for doing vocal clarity and vocal health. It was here, it was not here. Keep working with that. You won't have notes in 3 years. Well done. So keep going with that. And I want to give a shout out to the ensemble of the Dragon. I personally liked that representation of the Dragon better than the Broadway production because the ensemble having the storytelling, okay? Can you share with me a little bit about some choices that you made physically, maybe even in your preparation this morning, to be able to portray that character?
Well, I'm a dancer, and so most of the time when I sing, I like to sing and like use back and dance. And so I thought maybe since I was the dragon, I could add the dance into how I was a dragon and be more intimidating.
Awesome. Yes. So that absolutely was all very present, and every ensemble member fed into that and supported that piece. I had to move back a little bit and get a different perspective on the dragon because it was such a cool picture and it was being supported all throughout. Also a shout out for you don't need the big fancy costumes to tell a story. A little tease in your hair, a little eyeshadow, and when that dragon made the entrance, I was like, oh, there she is, right? That's a big bad bull. We had the Farquaad very present, right, from those moments. You did not need to be in a big green ogre suit for us to understand the physicality of Shrek, so well done to all of that. All right, so we're gonna work something quickly. Could I have the whole ensemble come down to the number line and face up stage with the exception of our donkey and Shrek, which is William and, is it Ethan? Fabulous. I'm gonna try to make this microphone wire go through here. I'm so sorry, cords, oh dear. Cool. You, Fred, have such an iconic, hysterical character, and you have a bunch of comedic chops, and the dancing and the physicality pull it up. Amazing work. So with that, I want to work on something a little unexpected, perhaps, which is the first scene between the two of you. Donkey meets Shrek. Can you talk me through the beats of that scene? What happens in that scene?
Donkey comes out and is like wondering where Shrek is going because he looks lost and he needs friends because he's lonely. So, it's on the beat.
Cool. And then what happens in the scene?
Okay, so then I'm like, where are you lost or something? And then he'll just like, I can just split up with his energy, but I want friends, so I'll put myself out there.
And then what's the action? What happens in that piece? What gets decided in this scene? what gets decided in the story of the show. So Donkey meets Shrek, and they're like, cool, let's be friends. And then they play Parcheesi. No, they do something. Where do they go?
They're going to go to Duloc to band together as these misfits of society.
Why do they decide to go to Duloc? What is the information that gets revealed here?
The fairy tale creatures want Shrek's swamp, and they need to go to Arkwall to get them off of the swamp.
Great. So, what I'd love to do is for you to choose a couple of stage pictures that bring us through that journey. Can we start with the stage picture of Donkey notices Shrek. Shrek is mad about the swamp, right? And so Shrek is angry. So let's see that stage picture. Great. Let's see the next beat in the story. What happens next? Just make a frozen picture of it. What is this representing?
I'm like, who is this guy? I really want to be there.
Great.
I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't know.
Okay. Great. How could you show I don't want to talk to him even more physically? Great. Let's call that a 5. Can you make it a 10? I don't want to talk to you. Great. And can you show me I really want to talk to you? So, this is number 2. Freeze that as number 2. Cool. Great. And then let's have Donkey convinces Shrek to leave the swamp. Let's see that beat. What would that look like? Cool. Where is Duloc in this picture? Ah, okay. So let's have it over there. Great. So I want to bring you to Duloc. I don't want to go to Duloc. What does that look like? Great. So where are you trying to get him to go? Great. Can we show with your body all the way? I want you to go there. And where do you want to be?
This way.
Very good. So can we see physically that happening? 3, 2, 1, pose. Great. Don't actually pull on each other. Well done. Great. Great. And then can we see you've convinced me, and we're going to go there. What would that stage picture look like? Great. And who's going to make the decision to go? You are? You're agreeing. Okay. So could we try that if you agree, you actually take a step closer to Duloc? All right? And that you are on this side of him. So I want you to find a way to cross each other. And you've agreed to go to Duloc. So you're going to agree to go there. So you're headed that way. All right. Very good. So can we freeze that in a frozen picture? Great. Can you vary your level from him? All right. Nice work. So let's lock that into 4. Let's review those poses backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you're now in the spots to run this scene. I'd like you to run it from here and try to hit each of those stage pictures. It's the first time through, it's an experiment, so we're gonna support them through it, yes? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, curtain.
You lost to something. No, I'm just trying to find the I know, dude. You have got to let me show you this because I'm on the GPS. But nobody's finding the road. How many look like you do? I don't know if I pictured it, but I once spent 6 years in solitary for worse than the other. All right.
How did that feel? What felt different for you that time?
It was like a switch, kind of, like the way that we made it felt more, I guess.
I think that there's a lot of amazing specificity of beats in your choreography. If you can apply that same physical thinking, how are we physically telling the story in each of the beats of the book of the show? The support book of these musicals, sometimes they get overlooked because they are in between the stuff that takes a lot longer to rehearse and is a lot more complex for the whole ensemble. So when you are blessed with a principal role like this, find all of those moments and work with your scene partners, because your team might not be able to have the time to give you that specificity of each thing. You all can bring that to the rehearsal room and say, we figured out each of these beats, boom, 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 and then they can shape it from there. Because clearly, from that right there, you have the know-how to get that with the next step. Nice work. Nice work.